Hey, what up everybody, it's Senny. And this is Bloodborne on PS4. And today we're back in the Nightmare Frontier. Last time we explored like the swampy poison areas, opened one minor shortcut, basically did left wall strats to explore, and didn't get too far, but we also went through the lecture hall, I think, and stuff like that. So we should be going there soon, right there. Amygdala, that's the boss arena down there. We just gotta get there through all this poison and winter lanterns and all that. Sorry I haven't made a Soulsborne video in a while. The channel's kind of getting taken over by Gems of War, but like I say, From Software Games will never go away on this channel. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll probably start doing a video every day, which probably will mean a Soulsborne game at least once a week. Right now, I'm kind of only doing 1 or 2 videos a week, so with the rotation that I'm doing, sometimes you don't get a video for a month or so, but should be fixing that soon. I'm at like 840 subscribers or something right now, so won't be too long, and I'll be probably putting out a video every week. Going to look for the shortcut in this video. There's a major shortcut that heads straight to the boss. I think I almost got to it last time and then I turned around, but right down there, that's where it is. That's where it will, when you start at the beginning of the level, that's where the elevator is that will take you to the boss. And we just haven't opened it up yet. We need to find out where it is. So that is what I'm looking for. It's really under this bridge. Ooh, there's an item up there. And this is post commentary, just best way I could get it out. Sometimes I have to record. It's really noisy in the house, so I have to record the video and then the audio when I get a chance. Lead elixir, 2 of them. Let's get down from here. Nothing else to see except for a dead body. Yeah, but I hope, well, I know, but anyway, I'm not gonna say. Spoilers. Oh, great. But yeah, this would be the shortcut. If we can find it, we have to activate the other end of it. We have to send the elevator up so we can use it from the beginning of the level instead of from the end. Pretty much like 3 or 4 other levels in this game. Areas, however you want to say. But yeah, if you're subscribed for From Software Games, Soulsborne, just hang in there. I promise, this is never going away. This is my favorite series. It's just the way the channel's going right now until I get 1,000 subscribers, and then I'll probably start doing a video every day, or at least more videos. That way I can put them out more frequently. So Bloodborne's turn will come up more often, so you'll start getting videos once a week, probably at least once every 2 weeks, like way more frequently. Right here I see some shinies. I think I know what that is. It's patches. He'll push you down. Didn't want to deal with that at the moment. Really focused on this shortcut, and I'm having trouble finding it. I probably should have followed the left wall again, but I think we opened a minor little shortcut that kinda, so we can't do exactly what we did last time to find the area I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is, in the last video we encountered a winter lantern, and I said, I'm not dealing with that crap, and I turned around and we explored some poison areas with items and everything, and got some runes and found secret areas and whatnot. But if I had continued along that path where that winter lantern was and not been a wussy, I would have found the shortcut for the level. That could have brought me right back to the boss. So it's pretty deep in the level, but but I got to it really quickly in the last video, so I could have had the shortcut open last time. So that's what I'm trying to do here. That's my main goal. We're gonna find this shortcut, and if that's the only thing we get done, it'll be a good accomplishment for the video. So, and this one's a little shorter than usual. That's probably a good thing. Normally I do like an hour-long video because I'm trying to get this game over with, and not over with, like I hate saying that. I know I say it in every video. It's not over with. It's like I want to get this playlist done, this series completed, since I've been dragging it along for a year now, probably. So it's not like I want to get it over with, but I want to get it done so we can do something else. My thoughts are, you know, once it's done and in a playlist, it'll still live on forever. It doesn't matter how long it took to get it done. But yeah, so usually I do an hour-long video because I'm trying to get as much content in, get as much progress as possible with the one time I play it a month. This time I didn't have as much time, did about 30-minute video. And in the future, I'll probably do between 15 and 30-minute videos once a week instead of once a month doing 1 hour. So add that up and you'll get at least, I would say, twice as much content. I'll probably do a 30-minute video every week. Ooh, he missed that lightning attack. I killed him before he could get it off. That's good. Still looking for this shortcut. Couldn't remember where it was. So I'm just wandering around. And this is quite a difficult level to wander around. There's drop-offs and tombstones that fall down that make shortcuts. There's winter lanterns. There's poisonous areas that will definitely poison you. There's just items sitting up on random ledges like this with the rune, Fading Lake. Let's see what Fading Lake is. A carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. The transcription of the Great One's inhuman voices ripples like a watery reflection. This rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy reduced fire damage. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep, and an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance, and seek what is yours. So it is fire resistance. If you're going to face something that uses fire, or any kind of fire spells, or damage, you can wear that, you can put that rune on, the Fading Lake rune, and you won't get hit as hard. But here's the poison, which I think is a good thing, because last time we went through a lot of poison to get to that winter lantern that I said nope. So looks like we're probably gonna have to go back through some poison to get back to him. But I'm wearing the white church set this time because it has the best slow poison resistance. As you see, I didn't get poisoned as quickly there. And I'm wearing the slow poison resistance rune. So a lot more slow poison resist this time, so it's not going to be as much of a problem. Kill this claymation dude. That's what he looks like to me. Is it back here? Did we find it? I think we found it. Yep, this looks right. Where's that bugger? There he is. The big ball sack head. The big winter lantern. This enemy does frenzy. If he sees you when you're coming towards him, he's gonna hit you with frenzy. And it'll take out a huge chunk of your health. Especially if it goes off, which most of the time it does. It's really hard to avoid. You can use sedatives to make the meter go down, to reset the meter. It goes up really fast, and it also drains your health while it's going up. So if the meter gets full, it takes out like probably 60 to 70% of your health, and while the meter's filling up, it drains your health, so it's really dangerous. So you gotta be careful. You either gotta kill the Winter Lantern very quickly, or you gotta use sedatives. And you can get sedatives from the old lady in the Cathedral Ward, the one that you send to the church, the healing church. She'll start going crazy and thinking you're her son and whatnot, and if you talk to her a bunch and do the right stuff, she'll start giving you sedatives, and you can get like a stack of 10 from her before the end. Which I'm going to show that in this video after this area, once we get done what we want to get done. I actually have a full house at Cathedral at the healing church. We got every NPC you can get there right now. It's a full house. Here's another item along the wall. There's a bunch of little sneaky ledges and outcrops and cliffs that you can find items on. There's also a bunch of the little creeper dudes that have the resources. The crystal lizards of this game. There's a bunch of those in here. And the little ones tend to drop just blood, you know, the crappy shards. And the bigger ones that actually fight you, they can drop twin bloodstone shards or blood chunks. So the little ones, if you miss one, don't feel too bad. But the big ones, you definitely want to kill them. They drop better, higher level, higher tier resource materials. And this is looking good. I think we're almost to the shortcut here. We'll accomplish what I wanted to accomplish pretty early on, so we can probably fight the boss too, which is Amygdala. A lot of people have trouble with Amygdala, or Amy. Amy is kind of tough. She makes you wanna... She really makes you feel like you need to stay long distance, and when you do that, she punishes it. And then it makes you feel like you need to get in on her like Sif, and then she punishes that too. So you kind of have to go in and out on her, in my opinion. Here's the elevator I was talking about earlier. It's gonna go up to the spot that we saw in the beginning. So I'm gonna run all the way back. I'm gonna run all the way back to the lantern at the beginning of the level, so you can see where this pops out once again. So it's burned into your brain, so you know how to get to this shortcut. There's the bridge right there that we went under to get down there. So you have to go through the poison. You pretty much just go straight ahead at the beginning and head through the poison until you find that little cave with the claymation guy in it. And then you head, and once you see a winter lantern, you're heading in the right direction. And then you just follow the tombstones, and you don't cross the bridge and head to the boss arena. You follow the tombstones up to the other enemy, and that'll lead you to the elevator, the shortcut. So now if you die on the boss, you can just do this. Pretty much just do right wall strats. Head under the bridge right here. Once you get down right here. Down here, it looks like a little cave under the bridge. It's an elevator, and that'll take you straight back to the boss. You really only have to fight like one guy, and you can skip him, and it's really a convenient shortcut. And I'll show you exactly, like if you die, this is what you're going to be seeing this run a bunch of times. If you're having trouble with Amy, you'll see this run a bunch. But hopefully you don't. I mean, once you figure her out, she's not that bad. But if you do need to fight her a few times, this is what you would do. Open this nice little elevator and follow these tombstones. Head to this bridge, and there's the boss arena. And I was kind of debating on whether to do this boss fight, or head back into the poison and get all the items, because I know we missed some stuff. But I went ahead and fought the boss. So get ready to see that. Let's make sure we got all of our items that we need. Don't really need antidotes unless you get hit with one specific attack. Bolt hunter marks, I mean, maybe. But let's take them off for now. Bolt paper we could try. I'm not sure if she's more susceptible to fire or electricity. I can't remember. I think I end up using fire. Beast blood pellets would be nice, but I don't know if it's good for this boss because you're not really hitting her consecutively over and over, which I think is the best way to use beast blood pellets. Most of the time you're just running in, getting a hit on her head, and running back out. And I guess she kind of looks like the things that have been hanging off the walls back in Cathedral Ward. But wow, if you get hit by that explosion, that's a lot of damage. Or her arms right there. See that she's got long range and short range, but you need to hit her head. And I missed it there. But what you need to do is dodge that. Man, I'm getting destroyed. See, I had a nice. I could have hit her head there like 2 or 3 times, but I had to heal up. Sometimes you got to choose between healing and hitting. If you're really low on health, definitely choose healing. There you go. You gotta hit. You gotta use a weapon that, you know, arcs from 12 to 6. You don't want something that's going from 9 to 3, if you know what I mean. You want something going from 12 to 6. Some kind of weapon you can transform, or just use a different weapon, or whatever that goes from 12 to 6. That way you can hit her head easier. It's just a lot of dodging. I'd recommend to use roll instead of the other dodge. And if you can hit her head a couple times in a row, you get a visceral attack. Didn't take off too much damage, but it's a free hit. Now I got my fire on that I forgot to put on, so doing a little better, hopefully, with our hits. And you can hit her arms, it just doesn't do as much damage, and it won't stagger. Well, it kinda, I guess you can cut off one of the arms, I think, eventually, and it'll stagger, but hitting the head is definitely better. See there, it's staggered when I hit her arm. But if you can hit the head every single time, you're gonna do much better than if you hit the arms. Now she rips off her own arms and has way more range, which is pretty cool. Rips off 2 of her arms and uses them as a weapon, just flatten me into the ground. Luckily, I have some vitality, or I might have been dead there in one shot. Hitting the arms because nothing else was available. Not even sure if that did damage at this point. But if you can roll and hit her head, you'll be fine. Just move in and out. Move in and out. When she's doing a long range attack, move in. When she's doing a short range attack, move out. And you get the Eileen the Chalice. I think that's one of the last chalices. So now you can access the deepest of deep chalice dungeons. At least that you can get from the main game. Let's see what it says. A chalice that breaks a labyrinth seal. Loran is a tragic land that was devoured by the sands. The tragedy that struck this ailing land of Loran is said to have its roots in the scourge of the beast. Some have made the dreaded extrapolation that Yharnam may be next. Man, I used a bunch of weird words in there, boy. Alright, this is the boss arena. We just beat Amy. And your destination is this little tower here. And that's where the lantern is. And this will take you back to the hunter's dream. Return to the hunter's dream. But yeah, I wore the white church set for the slow poison resist. I didn't even change out of it for the Amy fight. And I beat her in one try, after not playing this game for a month. Usually I would die on something like that. And I remember the first time I played this game, I had a lot of trouble with Amy for some reason. And I didn't even really practice or look at anything, and did pretty good there. But I just moved in and out, rolled, and chose a weapon that did 12 to 1, and made sure to hit her head. You can also hit her arms, but I would recommend trying to hit the head as much as possible. Just gonna up my strength here, getting towards the end of the game. I just want more damage.
Farewell, good handmaid.
I was gonna do like arcane and blood tinge and use some different stuff, but we're pretty close to the end. I think we have Mikolash, the one reborn, and maybe one or two other bosses left. So pretty much like 3 main bosses left, maybe 4. Hopefully it doesn't take 8 videos to get that done, but it might. Could be 4 or 5 videos. As little as 4 or 5 parts left, up to 8 to 10 parts though, because sometimes I don't actually get to a boss in a part. We just get the level done and then do the boss in like the next part of the next level. Got a bunch of cold blood there I need to use. I didn't see till now. I mean, I saw it, but I wasn't paying attention. And Cathedral Ward.
There you are. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts. So, no blood today, I'm afraid.
Just gonna let them talk here.
Oh, there's something wrong with me.
Something wrong.
There's something wrong with me.
She's like hunched over, doubled over, holding her stomach. And this one is laughing. Laughing like a maniac. So my guess is she did something to the other one. She's been peeking around her little pillar here at us every time we talk to her. She's jealous whenever we talk to her. She gets mad when we take her blood. And really, I've been paying more attention to this lady than the whore, than Adela. Or is her name Adela? I can't remember. Yeah, her name's Adela. The other one's Ariana.
Your lies spin a web, but I see through your deceit. I did not learn from books. No. I learned it all with my own mind. But I see through. I did not. I learned it.
Okay, this guy just still thinks we're a liar, even though it's almost the end of the game and we haven't done anything to him.
Welcome home, dear. What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me?
I have my share of woes, baby.
Oh, my. You poor thing. But don't you worry. This'll help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
Give me the dergs. I need my fix, mommy. Ooh yeah, sedatives.
Oh, what is it, dear?
Well, I want... Yes, I need more drugs, please. Mother, give me drugs. Before I beat you over the head with this torch. Yes, I'm poor. Now, if you do this earlier, she'll run off and get... If you do this sooner in the game, she'll wander away and die looking for sedatives for you. So I kind of waited till now so I could have a full house and show you guys a full house in Cathedral Ward, Healing Church. So I have her, I have the old man there, I have the church woman, Adela, and I have the whore, Ariana. So that's pretty much a full house. 4 NPCs plus this guy here, so 5.
Oh, the hunter. Alive and well at that. Another one you sent made it here safe and sound. This place is a haven now for so many. Thanks to you. I'm overjoyed, really, that you'd even give me the time of day. I don't suppose there's anybody out there worth saving anymore, but you did all you could. And so many owe you so much. Amazing, really. Not because you're a hunter, but because you're you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. You're my best friend.
Makes me think. Once dawn breaks, maybe I can just, you know, start over.
Start over,
Makes
man.
it easier to bear all of this, you see. You've made life easier. Thank you.
Every day's a new day, guy.
If you please, kind hunter, when the night of the hunt passes, suppose we could be friends? Maybe? Now, I know I hardly deserve it, but, well, I had to just ask, you know.
Don't apologize, man. We can be friends. We can be bros.
Yes, perhaps so. But, well, give it a thought. If you wouldn't mind, of course.
Nah, we're good.
The hunt passes, give it a
I used to think you were creepy, but I think you're actually a cool guy, man. You never do anything wrong that I can see. You just want to keep people safe. Just want to keep people safe, man. Alright, so the last thing we're going to do in this video. Look at the eyes on that thing. I got so much insight that the world's changing. The church dudes there have eyeballs and like extra aura on their weapons. Their eyeballs on their lanterns and like buffs on their weapons now. They can shoot projectiles out of their lanterns. Pretty cool. But here's the last thing we're gonna do. We're gonna check out Eileen the Crow here. Her very last lines of dialogue, pretty much. The end of her quest, so we completed out her whole quest. We got everybody in the healing church. A full house of people, NPCs, for the beggar dude. And now we have Eileen the Crow's quest completed.
Oh. Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. Oh, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance.
Looks like she got mopped up
What a fool I am.
with the chopstick.
I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Alright, see ya. That's what I should have
He
said.
lies in wait this way. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
I should have listened to you, Eileen.
I pray, Lapt.
This guy makes me do a backflip. This dude is one of the hardest hunters in the game to face. Don't get too cocky against him. I'm gonna end up like Eileen before the end of this video. Can guarantee it. Just watch out for his parries, pretty much. If you get parried, he's gonna one-shot you. And you can try to use a blue elixir and sneak up on him and get a visceral, but it didn't work for me. I don't know if I was too slow or too noisy or what. But this does work if you can get in there behind him or her, and you can get a nice visceral attack. This is the first time I've seen it, so I don't remember if it wore off or I was too noisy or I waited around too long. I guess it wore off, huh? So just be a little quicker than me there. Likes to shoot his gun. Likes to use the hunter's bone. So little dodgy dude with likes to shoot you a lot. Also has the rider splash or whatever it's called. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but the transform actually does damage to him. So if you can get him stuck in like a loop where right there, you see how he's taking damage. If you can get him stuck into that transformation, he'll just do damage to himself till he dies, but most of the time that doesn't happen. And he also has a blood vial he can use, so don't think that you've won if he gets really low and starts using the transform, which does damage slowly to him for more power whenever he stabs it into himself. Ugh. Buffed myself with electricity. There we go. See, I'll do one to him, and look how much damage it does. Took like a quarter of his health. If he does one to me, it's gonna one-shot my ass. It's not very fair. He either has a ton of power or a ton of health, and I think he has both. But yeah, the main worry is him getting a parry on you, and I wasn't concerned enough about that, because as you can see, I just did a backflip. I got chopped up, got my wig split, got mopped up, got cut in half. Yeah, made me do a backflip. But please like, share, and subscribe. We'll take care of that guy next time. I'll show you like a trick maybe, or maybe I'll fight him straight up. I'm not sure. But yeah, please stay around. Please stay subscribed. There's going to be more and more FromSoft stuff, Soulsborne stuff. It's going to continue. It's not going to end. And there's going to be more as soon as I hit 1,000. So like, share, subscribe. Help me out with that. And there will be more videos. More Soulsborne. Alright, everybody. Peace.